Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Thursday, December 21st, 2017. And today, as we are in the first day of winter in the Northern Hemisphere, the Tech News, Ubuntu, if you are planning to install or download the latest version of Ubuntu Linux distro, it's at 17.10. Well, you might think again. A lot of users are reporting that they have BIOS corruption in some machines when installing it. Now, it seems the issue affects mostly Lenovo devices, but when you go on the page, Ubuntu, or Canonical, that makes Ubuntu, kind of tells you, well, you should download 16.04 instead of 17.10. Just saying. So if you have some issues, it's possible, and they're kind of saying, maybe be careful. Amazon Tube. Will that become a reality? Amazon is actually so mad at Google that is actually has filed for a patent for a YouTube competition. It would be, of course, Amazon Tube, where you could upload videos and, of course, stream videos like YouTube. Could Amazon, being as big as they are, compete with YouTube? That is something that's going to be interesting to look at. And it could roll out somewhere in 2018. That could be interesting. Apple finally admits it is slowing down devices. It is actually making older devices with older batteries slow down. And they say that it's not because they want to force people to buy new phones. They say they just want to make sure that the battery performance keeps at a full day of battery when using it, and that it is not at all intended for anyone that, to push anyone to a new phone. So this is, of course, something that it's up to you to decide what you think. But in some ways, it's kind of maybe not that cool of doing so. Well, as the fight with Google and Amazon is going on, and FireTV users were kind of mad at saying, well, on January 1st, we might use YouTube access. Well, Mozilla has actually done a little something that is kind of funny. They've rolled out Firefox browser for the FireTV. And guess what? One of the things they advertise on it is, hey, watch YouTube through this Firefox browser. So this is kind of interesting, and hopefully it's going to stay like that. So, if it does happen that YouTube stops streaming on the YouTube app on the Fire TV, well, maybe it's going to work through Firefox and you'll continue to see your YouTube stuff. Facebook, starting today, is changing the way that it is fighting fake news. Basically, it's been in the past year trying to find ways to have the least amount of fake news possible on its social media website. But the way that things were going, they were looking at, how people actually will flag content as being fake and so on. They say that sometimes it doesn't really work. So they're actually decided to change the way fake news will actually happen. First of all, they will actually try to remove fake news by looking at the links that it actually brings to and the type of ads. They say that that's a better indicator and a better indication of what type of news it is, if it's fake or not. And also, when a news item goes there, and you see it on your Facebook, you'll have links to the real stuff that will also appear with it, so that you can actually make your mind of fake news or not. Well, as net neutrality is being destroyed, it is kind of interesting. There's an article this morning that says that basically Comcast employees are getting $1,000 bonuses because Comcast wants to celebrate the death of net neutrality. Okay, that's kind of nice. And we are learning that now there is 26 senators that are joining the fight to reverse the FCC's net neutrality decision. So, things are happening, and let's hope that 2018 brings some good news on that front. Researchers that are looking at these assistants, Siri, Cortana, Alexa, Google Now, and so on, are looking at, of course, how they react and how they understand humans. And human language is difficult to understand. They know why, it's really that complex for a computer to actually understand you. And they say that some languages are harder than others. So what these researchers are saying is that basically the best assistant is the one that will have the best AI, or artificial intelligence, behind it, because it's the only way that these will actually work well. Amazon Music let you upload your MP3 music files if you want to the cloud on Amazon. Well, first of all, they've decided that this week they stopped the ability of you to upload MP3 files. And now they're kind of saying, well, if you've uploaded a lot of songs, maybe make sure that you've got those songs on your devices also, because in January of 2019, in a little more than a year from now, they will actually not only not allow you to upload MP3s of your own anymore, they will also basically block that service from working, and you'll lose your music if you don't re-download it to your devices. Walmart is testing, like Amazon, a store with no cashiers, a totally automated store where you just walk in and get your stuff and walk out, and it's automatically charged using your smartphone or devices. It is looking at this possibility and has the wish, of course, and that's one of the things a lot of stores I think want. I think they want the possibility to just remove the human factor from their stores. And finally, Twitter will roll out a news feature that will let you know if a tweet has been blocked from view due to some of your local laws in your country. So if you have a tweet that you try to access and it says, oh, you can't see it in your country, they'll let you know why. And they'll let you know if it has to do with some laws that maybe your governments have enforced. So this is kind of interesting. I think some people will have surprises as to what is blocked in their own countries. So this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, December the 21st, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for following us on this channel.